First and foremost, hello. How are you? I miss you, king, queen, whoever you are. I hope that you've been taking care of yourself the way that you should be. I wrote a couple things in my journal. Shout out to Journal. She's stunning. It's my babe. Oh, and also, we got a mic. And I put her in my bookmark that I made. Pam Grier. She's stunning, bro. She's absolutely. I think that we should speak about. Alright, I got it. Hopefully you hear the wind chimes. Because they're like, I put them right under the AC. So as soon as like the AC starts coming on, they just start going. Hopefully you hear that. If you don't, then it's okay. But today I want to speak about not giving things back once you've asked for them. And majority of the things that I speak about on here is mainly from my own perspective. Because again, I can only speak for myself. I've asked a lot from life, from source, from my spirit guides, from myself. And I remember before, going full-blown content creator or just a creator in general, an artist, I remember saying, I was just like, I want this. Like, if this is exactly what I'm meant to do, I'm going to go full on it. I'm not going to try to take anything back. I'm going to try to do my best. I'm going to keep working towards it because I've always been a hard worker. That's just always been me. So, with that being said, I remember saying those things. And as soon as changes started happening around me and I started feeling differently about certain things, was when I noticed that not everything can come with you. That's one. And then two, once that energy, you start embodying that energy, you can't take that shit back. You cannot take it back. Once it's there, you must deal with it. You must accept it. You must embody it. And you must continue. Because the work never ends. Whether that's, spiritual work that you want to do within yourself, whether it's actual career work that you want to do within yourself. If, like, for example, you want to go to the gym, or you want to start content creating, or you want to start, designing clothes, or starting collaging, anything like that, it takes a level of discernment and being able to really trust your intuition and trust yourself. If you're constantly comfortable, it's not meant for you. The best things and the things that are really truly meant for you, that shit is hard. It takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of audacity. It takes you being bold. It takes you being fearless. It takes you being daring. And you cannot let the fear being too big, the fear of taking too much space, you cannot allow that to set you back in your journey. There's going to be things that happen. There's going to be things that just completely change and shift. You might outgrow where you're living. You might outgrow the people that you're talking to. You might outgrow even fucking clothes. You might feel like you just don't resonate with that shit no more. And that's not to say that it wasn't important at one point. But that's to say that you're changing. Like, you must change. And I think that, let's take this for example, right? Do you believe that if the way that you are right now, the way that, allowing certain things in your life and, you know, not changing at all, do you think that it would give you the same outcome? I don't think so. You must change. And if you don't want to change and you try to fight that, life is gonna slap the shit out of you. Life is literally gonna be like, all right, you thought that shit was funny? Like you thought this was a joke? I remember literally as soon as the year started, I was like, I already feel the change. It's like the also the thing is with me, and I can only speak about me personally, like from my own perspective, but I remember saying things like my mind and my soul is really catching up, like my body's trying to catch up to these things, because it kind of felt like I was growing at a tremendous rate, at such a fast rate, that my body was still trying to recover and catch up to the things that I was already thinking about. And I almost handed it back. I was like, actually, I don't want this. Like, actually, I just want to chill in my house. Like, I don't want to do this content shit. Like, and boy, was that a time. As soon as I said that, they were like, oh, so you want to get this back? And it's just like, you cannot. Like, I cannot stress that enough. If you are divinely set for something and you think that you can escape your divine plan on this earth, you are mistaken. And if the more you try to fight it, the harder it is on you. You must surrender. You must accept. You must be bold every single day. You must put yourself out there. I remember saying like, no, I don't want to be seen. And then Spirit's like, girl, you're a bad bitch. What do you mean you don't want to be seen? Like, hello? And people don't understand how multidimensional you have to be, or at least I am, to be protected in this realm and in the spiritual realm. And I know that even if I feel like it's just me, even if I feel like I'm doing this alone, I'm never alone. I'm always protected. I'm always being guided. And I do want to tell you to just give yourself some grace. Like, just give yourself some grace. You are not a robot. You are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You are not a mistake. You are not a burden. And yes, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Like, this is our first time living. You know, and if we do have past lives, hold on, because let me get myself right. If we do have like past lives and stuff like that, it's like, okay, but like, this is my first time here. I have a level of wisdom and a level of knowledge that of course I can apply. But it really just takes you being confident to be able to continue to put like literally having to wake up every day and put your best foot forward. It is not easy. But you have to choose yourself. You have to respect yourself, and you have to actually take yourself seriously. There's people that be like, why you take yourself so seriously? Da, da, da. I'm like, I actually give a fuck about myself. I actually give a fuck about my future. I want to put myself in a position where I'm financially well off. While I'm financially, free to help anybody that I need to help, to be able to be, to tell my mom, yeah, go sit down, I got you. To tell my sister, yeah, what you want to do today? What car do you want? And it's not always about the materialistic things. Because just as much as I want that, I also do want sovereignty. I also do want the gifts, the wisdom, the knowledge, the esoteric teachings that the spiritual realm does have to offer for me, because I know I'm gifted. And there's a difference between, you can tell who knows who they are and somebody who doesn't know who they are. And when somebody knows who they are, for example, like me, I'd be sounding crazy to people. that level of belief that you have to have in yourself, that level of confidence, that level of knowing that no matter what happens, I'm going to make it. I am divine and nobody can fuck with that. That right there is exactly what's gonna set you apart. Everybody's so caught up on social media these days. As I was saying, everybody's so caught up on social media and all these influencers and all these ideas and all these things that it's kind of hard for them to figure out what exactly they want to start with. And I must say that I had to do it scared. I had to do it not knowing if it was gonna be for me. I did it not knowing if I was being appreciated, because I never really truly did it for validation, because I do not need outside validation. I am all the validation that I need. But I remember thinking, I'm like, I do want to see more people like me out there. Like, I do want to see more people like that are just fearless and they're young moms and they still want to have fun because they're young and they're learning so many things about their spiritual realm, and they also like to go to the deals and have fun. Like, it's a balance. And I've learned that about myself. I learned that I can be multidimensional. I don't have to be one thing. And having to learn how to accept all parts of you is truly what's going to put you out there, and you're going to be comfortable in your skin. When you get in front of the camera, like right now, like I'm chilling. I'm macking, like I'm good. And it truly feels good to feel like this, because I truly feel like I've mastered my mind. I've mastered that balance in my life I know not to tip the scales too much. I don't know if that has to do anything with me being a Libra, but I know that I balance everything out. And if it's off balance, then I need to ground myself immediately. It's one of those things where you need to learn in order to put yourself out there. But you could also learn it while putting yourself out there. I had to do it scared. I had to do it uncomfortable. It's okay. So yeah. That's basically what I have to say. I want you to understand that mistakes are going to happen. And I know that it's uncomfortable having those tough conversations and having to, really figure out what you want to do in life. Figure out what's your comfortable, uncomfortable. Because again, that balance in between, it's you're not always going to be comfortable with that. It's not always going to sit right with you. But just as long as you know that you have you, and that you're not alone, even though sometimes some certain things need to be done alone, it's truly what sets you apart. It's truly what pushes you to the extreme. And as soon as you do that, you take off. Yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about. I have a whole bunch of stuff written here, but I'm going to save the others for another video. Like I said before, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be posting on here that I'm excited to post, that I'm excited to start working on, and I just can't wait. I'm excited that I'm here. I'm so grateful for anything that I'm learning at the moment, whether it's negative or positive or uncomfortable or comfortable. It just feels right. Anything that's happening right now, it just feels right, and you just have to take everything with a grain of salt, but also know to not take life so seriously, but take yourself seriously. Okay. So, if you made it this far, do I have a hair in my mouth? This lip gloss, I look good as shit. Hold on. I feel like I have something in my mouth. Not in my mouth, but on my mouth. You get it. This pimple crazy, like this literally it just came out today. I had never seen that. I didn't see it yesterday, but look at the cut, y'all. Look at this. Look at this cut. The hair is so beautiful. I was really wishing and hoping for it to grow fast, and it's growing. But at the same time, now I'm like really digging this like side bang. Watch me tomorrow not like it, and watch me tomorrow kind of just wish that my hair grew like tremendously again. Yeah. I'm sending so much love, and I'm sending so much peace, and I hope that you really treat yourself well. Please don't be hard on yourself. This is your first time here. You are not a robot. You are a human being. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to go through these experiences. You are who you are meant to be. Embody that. Accept all parts of yourself. You are multidimensional. And as much as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm speaking to myself. I hope you have a great day. Bye. Give me a kissy. And if you don't want to give me a kissy, boo-hoo.